Perfect.
Start my business over again. I mean, back 20 years ago, I would say have all your more knowledge in the marketing. I never had the opportunity to go to school, so being able to be more of an expert in marketing, advertising. So I do pick up books and resources. I do learn from other people in my business. So right now, social media, go learn what they've got going. It's working, obviously, so you try it. I would want to have someone in my organization that's an expert in tracking productivity level. When you look at a hair salon, you think, oh, you don't need to really concentrate on it. As long as we're doing hair and we're busy, all is well, we're making money. I've learned that dollar averaging is important. Accountability for each and every employee. A monitoring and a tracking system for each one of them to see if they're productive in your company.
In our business, in our class, that would be called a delivery specialist.
They call it, there's another word, because I went to Action Coach, which is an organization that charges large money to coach you on the development of your business. So I paid them for about 3 months last year. And it was amazing because one area was the marketing. I went to them specifically to learn more about marketing, advertising, and then the systems that they had in place for tracking, and there was another word, like dollar averaging, cash flow, all those details. Like that, you need some real good experts in accounting or bookkeeping. I'm not a bookkeeper and I hate accounting. So if somebody can do that for me, oh, exactly, within your organization. So if anything to this day that's still lacking, but I'm doing everything to try to get it in place. So I've hired a bookkeeper who can actually sit me down and say, because of opening the new salon, I said, I got to change things. I can't keep doing it the way my father taught me 20 years ago. Just work and make money. It's got to be, see where you're at, the state or the health of your business. How do you know if somebody isn't a financial expert? If I was to do it different, I would want to have that in place, number one. I'm the first to admit, because I'm humble enough to say that is one of my weaknesses. So what would I do different? Is having someone who understands that better than I. Someone who can develop that. You said to me right now, having a strategy. I look for people within my organization that are gifted at that. So as to having a specific layout and strategy, I do not, but we're continually using the social media, Facebook, Twitter, emails, Gmails, you name it. Plus, Cadillac Fairview has the website, which we're linked under. So I maximize all these entities to do the marketing and advertising or strategies, as we call it, to promote and develop new business. Because this particular employee, Aaron, is great at that. I think that. And I'm the first to admit it. It's like, you know what? I'll take care of everything else of this business. You go ahead and figure out some good ideas. She takes a look at some other websites. Copycat. That's Canada. We're allowed to copy them. You know? U.S. is strict law, but there's nothing in there and checking out an advertisement and saying, you know what, I'm going to try that. And I understand her. He helps me out everywhere. In 10 years, I believe in future generations, so I have 2 beautiful daughters as well. I am now, they're only 12 years old. So now this summer, they've been on my payroll since age 10. So legally you can do that and put the kids on the payroll, and it's good 8 months for them as long as schooling. I've done that, and they are now coming in physically and learning the business. We can tweak, They can do shampoo. They can run a computer better than I can. Believe me, they know more about that new system than I do. So they're becoming an expert in those areas that I may not be. I'm a people person. I can talk to people all day and make money. Let them do the administrative, computer, technical, advertising, training and developing that. So within the 10 years, I want them to have an opportunity and a choice to say, Mom, Dad, we really like this kind of business. We want to take over. Or at least get involved quite a bit. That would lessen the load for my husband and I. We love what we do. I don't want to just give it up in 10 years. We will always be involved in this kind of business. My husband's chosen career, so he needs to make a living. At 55, he is too young to retire. He'll be bored. And depending on circumstances for the mall rates for leasing and so on, I would like to eventually buy a building, downsize to half, even like 3 hairdressers, really minimize it. If it's just my husband and I, downsize it and do it more of a leisure thing than I have to do. Because right now, not only we enjoy it, but there is that commitment of raising a family and children. And at that age, we need to provide. And this is a turnkey operation. What we developed is a turnkey operation, a money-making business that provides the lifestyle that we enjoy. Life experience is the best education you get. You gotta go and do it. Textbooks can teach you all they can at school, but if you're not applying it and testing it for the different circumstances, it really doesn't help you all this schooling. My future mission too is I'd like not physically not to be doing as much. I would like to go and impart knowledge and be an educator on what I've learned in 20 years. So either go into my industry of hair school, because they are not taught how to be business people, or even how to do the customer service. They're not taught that in school. In our industry, hairdressing, they're taught how to hold scissors in a comb and bacteriology. You can become a doctor if you want to hairdressing, because we learn everything about the heart, lungs, organs, we learn everything. They don't teach financial principles, customer services. If you like to own your own business, what it takes, marketing, advertising, nothing. They don't even teach you how to be a salesperson as a hairdresser. That is what's missing out of our educational system, all around, from every level. Like we should be learning, of course, in high school, financial planning. And I would like to hopefully make a difference in that and change that in our school regulations, like the criteria and the outlines that financial planning is a mandatory course for high school graduates.